Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Welcome in. Hello OD. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're playing Skyrim. Oh yeah, I remember you were playing Skyrim. How's everyone doing? I had a long weekend and I'm tired and I'm achy, but I'm here and I'm ready to play some more Professor Layton. I swear I'm okay. I'm just having a moment. It's fine. How's everyone doing? We're gonna be playing some more Professor Layton, The Last Spectre. Gonna be lots of cool puzzles. Let's hope I don't get stuck on one for, I think, what was it, the 25-minute sliding puzzle? That was an experience and a half. It was actually pretty fun. It was just took a long time. But we're here. We got some English breakfast tea. We're gonna be sipping on throughout all of it here. Oh boy. I'll talk more about it in the YouTube intro, or when I'm actually like playing. But if you're over on the YouTube side, you might notice, or the title, but if you're on YouTube, you'll notice the thumbnail is Professor Layton ballin', playing some soccer, playing some football, as the rest of the world would call it. That's not like fan art. That's not like AI. That is official. Official real life in-game, well, trailer footage for level 5's new game. They're doing a crossover soccer game. with Professor Layton and Luke. So yeah, that's hilarious. I didn't ever think I would see Professor Layton and Luke kick around the football, but I'm pretty excited. So a little bit of clickbait in the thumbnail, but I mean, I had to bring it up because I never thought the year of our Lord 2026, or honestly in any moment in my life, did I ever think I would be able to play a game with Professor Layton playing soccer. I believe he can do it. He's definitely got the athleticism. He's definitely got the strategy. I just never thought there would be a dedicated game. Now that being said, this is a crossover game. It's a bunch of different level 5 properties, and I believe level 5, I think Professor Layton is probably their biggest property, but their second biggest is a football game. It's some like visual novel RPG thing. I don't really know much about it, but so it makes sense, but it also makes no sense. Let's see, Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Yeah, I think Inazuma 11 is their big one. It's on Steam. Interesting. Why are they putting, if they put this game on Steam, why can't they put Professor Layton on Steam? Maybe it's because they don't know how to port it to PC because it's the DS game, but come on, man, figure it out. Stop making me use emulators. A big remaster of all Professor Layton games would be sick for like DS, but you'd have to remake the game. They would have to be remakes, so probably not gonna happen. But yeah, they just teased the new game and it looks hilarious. But Inazuma 11 is their one that they've done. What if I just type in Layton and then soccer game? Maybe I have to type in Professor Layton. And it was just literally a teaser trailer of like all the characters just kicking the ball around on the field, which was really funny. Here we go. What's the game called? Level 5 teases a major updates for 11. Okay, so it is Victory Road. So it's not actually... Oh, it's not its own game. It's just a DLC. Okay. Or an update. I mean, that's still funny. That's still funny. That's so good. I love it. I love it. But yes, we're gonna get... I guess I've never played it. I probably won't play it. Is it on Steam? If it's on Steam, I'll get it. So what's it called here? Inazuma 11 Victory Road. It's 70 bucks. Holy crap, dude. I don't know if I want to play it that bad. Are you kidding me, dude? 70 bucks for a soccer game. This thing better be the best soccer game of my life. It's also like it's a story game too. It's very positive though. Oh, I could spend 80 bucks and get the deluxe edition. Oh, I could just spend 80 bucks. Hello, Ice. How are you doing? I'll turn me into Lionel Messi for sure. Definitely. What do I get? I get the base game, a character, or choose a character. Is it a gacha game? No, it wouldn't be 70 bucks in a gacha game. Get some bond objects. You get a celebration, a unique celebration. Wow. That's hilarious. So choose a character crate. What the heck? Okay, so you get a different skin. Cool. All right, well, I'm not getting a deluxe version. 70 bucks, man. I'm gonna have to look into this game. Honestly, what I'll do, I'm gonna follow it, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Professor Layton to be added, and whenever Professor Layton gets added, I'm gonna play the game. And I don't know. 70 bucks, dude. That's so crazy. There is one DLC. Edition Upgrade Deluxe. A $13 DLC? Oh, this is over. Oh, okay, no. So you can buy the deluxe as DLC. Okay, never mind. I take it back. That's still absurd. Well, then I'm losing money, right? Yeah, because it's... Wait a minute. 70 to 80. Yeah, so I save $3 if I buy the deluxe version. I'm basically losing money on this. Oh, man. When did this game came out? This game came out November 13th. Oh, so it's actually pretty new. Oh, okay. Like I said, this is level 5's, I think, next or second biggest franchise after Professor Layton. So I guess it makes sense. Hello, voice. Thank you for the mambo. And the koyuki. What you doing? Oh, I get it. There we go. Thank you for the random ebook. Now 2 random ebooks. Fortunately, there will be no ebooky gaming today as we are playing Professor Layton, so we're using the DS thing. I'll have to figure out. I think I have a way to do it. I'm gonna have to... I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but it'll be interesting. I think what I'll have to do... Do I have her in a custom scene? I do. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll spend like some time on it later. Maybe I can put her on every scene. It's just gonna have to be custom. Roman Bina wasn't that bad. You know, I think I got plat. I think I did. I got I think 4800th place. So I got it, which I'm happy about. It was funny, all that talk about borrowing Kana, and I don't actually think using Kana made a difference. I just had to end up borrowing somebody's fully maxed out swimsuit Mika, and it made it very easy. I'm just playing with Maria earlier, and now League. What were you playing with Maria? And I hope the League is going well. All right, man, I gotta stop looking at this, or I'm gonna buy it because it actually looks pretty fun. This looks pretty fun. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this. It's 70 bucks, man. 70 bucks. I don't want to pay 70 bucks for DLC. Torment Plat, build those DPS. I don't wanna. Sounds like a lot of work and not a lot of fun. I'm happy with my Insane. Although, to be fair, you're right. I do think I could have done this because Insane was pretty easy. With the exception of part of Blue. And that's only because I wanted to use my Maid Alice. And Maid Alice is a mauled. It is a crit mauled. But that was my own choice. But besides that, it was actually pretty easy. So I might have to start doing, at least on Bynum, maybe I'll start doing Torment. But it did work. It just took a lot of attempts on Audis. But I mean, I maxed out my Maid Alice for for a reason. I might as well use her. If I have the option, I might as well send it. But okay, let's head over to our DS screen here. Let's see what's up. Oh, it's so good to hear it. Oh, it's so good. Trez and Hero. I think Hero I could do. I don't know about I don't know about cheese. I don't know about the cheese ball. Cheese ball I still struggle with because they don't have swimsuit Hanako. But it's not too bad. I just struggle with it. But I think Hero I can do. Hero is the or Hiran, that's the is that the healing where you heal the lantern, or is Hero, is that the one with the debuffs? Yeah, the priestman with the lantern. Okay, so that's the lantern healing one. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Because that one's literally just heal the lantern and deal damage. That one's pretty easy. Hello, Gare. Welcome in. Layton, Ballin, say no more. Didn't know he had it in him. Yes. So I was just talking about that. I'm going to do a tiny little blurb in the YouTube intro. So maybe I'll just do that, actually. Maybe I should do it. Man, it's been a while. Priestman with the lantern. Yeah. Guys. Big news. Big news. It's not really big news. I just wanna hype it up because there's no reason to. So, this Friday, I got something in the mail today. And this time I did not get scammed, but I got some more Blue Archive once in a lifetime merch that'll probably go restocked in about a month. I don't know, but I got it. I'm so excited. We're going to have another Lego building stream this Friday. That's right, you're getting two within like less than 7 days of each other. I'm gonna do it on Friday, so it's gonna be Friday at 7. So like this time, we're gonna do that. But I ended up getting my hands on the Shupogaki train, and I have it behind me, and I did open it up just to make sure it looked good. And it looks so cool. I'm excited. It's a huge box. I didn't expect it to be that big, so I don't know how big the model's gonna be, but I'm pumped. I'm so excited for that. I'm more excited. I'm probably not more excited than the Ornithopter. That was pretty sick. I still don't have a place to display the Ornithopter. It's just sitting behind me on a shelf, all folded up. So I literally don't have a place to display it. I genuinely should have thought of that. So, but it looks sick. But no, we got another Lego build coming up. I'm excited. It's going to be cool. And I want to do it pretty quick because I kind of want to capitalize like I did with the cards. You know, I'm not trying to make bank or make money, but it's nice when I get a lot of people to see my streams. Like for the Blue Archive cards, I got a lot of people to actually check out the stream, and then a bunch of people checked out that video that I made. I don't know if I'm going to make a video on the train. I may or may not. We'll have to see. It just depends on how the stream goes. If the stream is worth it, I might do it, you know, but if it's not, I'll just leave it there. But I'm excited. And then when I'm done with it, Ibuki's gonna play with it. I'm gonna take some pictures and I'll post them in the Discord probably. But yes, do look forward to that. I'll make some sort of announcement somewhere. Shupogaki train incoming. I'm so excited. But yeah, I think it's out of stock now. They may or may not restock it. It's obviously a different company. The playing cards are by Bicycle Playing Cards, and they chose to remake them. I don't know if they're gonna do that with this. The last time they did this, they actually did it with Ibuki or Iroha's tank, and I had a little Ibuki and Iroha cutout. And they haven't remade that one since. So yeah. The only other, I've been buying a fair amount of Blue Archive merch. The only other thing I've got so far is the I got the Abydos, or I don't know what company, but they're having some Blue Archive themed earbuds, wireless earbuds. So I got those, but I don't know when they're gonna come. I ordered them like months ago as like a pre-order. And it was weird because like, man, I feel like I feel so sketchy because I'm buying on a Korean website. Everything's in Korean. I mean, I put in my details, I put in my shipping address, and it charged me. I got it through PayPal, so it did the conversion. And I think it worked. I just don't know when, because all the instructions on when to receive it are in Korean. So I'm like, I don't know. Is that how I'm feeling on the Chinese sites? Yeah, I'm just so confused. I'm like, I pseudo tried to translate the by just copying and pasting into Google. I have no idea how to speak Korean. I just had to copy and paste to get my info in, and it took all my information. It said like, this is valid. It's all working. And they charged me, and I have a receipt from them, but I'm just wondering if it's actually going to ship overseas. Like, I'm pretty worried about it. Because I mean, I'm assuming if it didn't ship overseas, they wouldn't have let me put in the order, but I don't know. Yeah, if I'm going to keep buying Korean stuff, or, you know, Blue Archive stuff, I might as well learn a language, especially with third-party resellers. Luckily, the website that I bought the train off of, also they sold the cards, but they seem to be a pretty good third-party reseller, at least for Blue Archive stuff. They're Halley stores, Halley Superstore or something like that. And I mean, depending on the box, looks pretty good. It looks like they just pulled it straight from the factory. Like, it's kind of cool. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'll show it on stream, but like the actual cardboard box is a Blue Archive box. It says like on like the cardboard box that it's shipped in, it says Blue Archive Armored Train. And then the actual set is on the inside, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like I should keep that. A Blue Archive labeled box? That's kind of cool. So this might be, I'm going to keep all parts of it. I usually don't keep my Lego boxes with the exceptions of a couple. This one I'm keeping. And I do need to say this is not Lego. It's a different brand. But yeah, fake collector. Yeah, no. I think I tried to keep some boxes, but what I ended up actually doing was I got rid of a ton of the boxes that I'm like, I don't care. I don't need these. But then what I did do is the ones that I did really like, I cut out the front. So they're like basically cardboard posters, and I threw out the rest of them. Because I've seen a lot of people say like, if you want, you can cut them and flatten the boxes. But I was like, that defeats the purpose of having the box. And then I was like, the only thing I really care about is the art. So I just cut out the front of the box. And that way, that lets me save a ton of space. But mostly I just toss the boxes because like I'm not gonna put them back in there. With the exception of the AT-AT and the Venator, the boxes don't have anything special in them. And honestly, even then, I might get rid of the boxes for those two. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be Friday. And I'm pretty excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. And I'm kind of excited to see how this other company does. Because now that the patent is open for everyone, there's no such thing as a knockoff Lego. Obviously, I mean, well, there still is. There's like Layton and stuff, but just because it's not Lego doesn't make it a knockoff anymore. We have like a lot of really good. I'm not gonna talk about this again because I literally already did this on the Saturday stream, but there's a lot of really good quality secondary brick building companies out there. So I'm actually very happily excited about this. I don't think it's just going to be a cheap, crappy thing. I think it's going to be pretty good quality. If Blue Archive has any, you know, care, which I think they do. I think they do. Anyway. All right. I think that does that. Let's record a YouTube intro, shall we? All right, let's do this. Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Last Spectre part 4, I believe. Last time the Spectre attacked the world. Oh cool, the music ended right in the middle of the intro. That's awesome. Cool. So good at this. Anyway, last time we were here, the Spectre attacked our city. Well, they really just attacked our hotel room. And we all got out. And I definitely did not get stuck on a sliding puzzle for 25 minutes. But anyway, we're going to keep on playing here. If you want to be one of the cool people here in the chat, feel free to hop in. We stream over on Twitch and we stream here on YouTube. Feel free to hop in. Hope you enjoy this. So grab some tea. Hop along. I do have to say, I did kind of lie to you. The title does have Layton playing with football. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna do that in this. I haven't played today's episode yet. We'll have to find out. But I did kind of lie. But apparently, there's gonna be a Layton soccer game. Just got announced a few days ago. So that's hilarious. And I needed you to know. So if you came for the thumbnail, you can leave now. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. I'm done talking now. Let's play a game. Man, I'm really good at these intros. What do we think? Whoa, man. Our story so far. Let's just go into the narration. That way I don't have to pretend that I'm doing anything. After hearing a melody in the fog, Layton, Emmy, and Luke turn their search to the legendary flute. Just where is the black market, where the ancient flute was supposedly auctioned off? Okay, I forgot about that. There was like a weird flute thing playing, and I guess we had to go to... Oh yeah, we were in the middle of looking for the black market. All right, so we have... Oh my god, we have... Okay, we only have 2 pages, really. We have a lot of pages to read here. Enjoying a hot meal. Once my 2 famished companions and I had enjoyed a hot meal and a nice cup of tea from Patty's kitchen, we went outside to find that night had fallen. It won't be long before the Spectre appears, so we must return swiftly to the hotel. Still, the amount of food those 2 got through was really quite extraordinary. They're young growing people, Layton. Come on. Luke is like... I think he's 11 is what they said in this game. I can't remember. He's big baby though, grown boy. The town is now enveloped in a thick fog, which seems to announce the arrival of the Spectre. As we were hurrying back to the hotel, we ran into the owner of that hat shop. It seems that he was obstinately. I definitely am not saying that word right. Obstinately. That's obstinate, I know that. So obstinate. And then add an ly to it. I've definitely never seen this. Pronounce it! Someone pronounce it for me! Oh, you come on, Google. Google, please. Pronunciation. Abstinately? Obstinately? Abstinately? Why is it no? I give up, guys. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm moving on. Next word. Refusing to leave the area because of a remark his son made. Thankfully, we managed to persuade him and continued on to the hotel. Please, YouTubers, come over to Twitch, where E2 is most definitely not holding us hostage. Yes. Join us on Twitch. With little to no nutritional... What? No. No, I give you guys a lot of food. I give you guys all the food. That's what I thought. They're saying it's obstinately, which I don't like. Obstinately would make way more sense. I'm definitely like not enunciating, accenting the wrong part, I feel like. All right, the creature that we had been waiting for at the hotel appeared as a giant shadow with 2 large red eyes. The Spectre's claws ripped through the walls of the hotel, but fortunately, we all came out unscathed. The Spectre seems to be guided by the sound of the flute. Perhaps if we follow it, we can gain some clue that will help us get to the bottom of this. Defeated Alt Kiyuki. No comment. No comment. Unfortunately, we lost the Spectre's trail. Even in this thick fog, it's very strange that we could lose such a huge quarry. Did the Spectre dive into the canal?
There might have been something shining on the bank that caught my attention, but our best lead now is the sound of the flute. We must follow that. Even as we got farther away from Great Ellie Street, the sound of the flute didn't seem to get any quieter. There's no sign of the person playing a flute, so the sound must be reverberating from somewhere, but how? I don't think I've ever seen the word reverberating written in my life, so I'm surprised that I read that. After hearing the flute, Hugo was convinced that he heard some similar kind of echo somewhere around the town. Could those two be related? Feeding it all to Ibiki. What? No, no, I'm allowed to. The mysterious flute. According to Luke, the flute we heard is the mythical Spectre's flute. There seems to be no doubt that the eerie music is linked to the current events in the town. Apparently, an old flute was recently auctioned off at the black market. For now, we must return to the hotel and get some sleep before we continue our investigation. Oh, we're not done yet, my bad. Off to the market. After thanking Joseph for moving us into the new hotel room, we've decided to visit the town market, where we had hoped to find the black market. Despite the presence of the Spectre and a witch, it seems hard to believe a small town like this has a black market. Could there be some kind of history behind it? We must go to the market to find out. Smell of candy, or sweet smell of candy. At the entrance to the market, we met an old lady selling confectionaries. Her basket was full of delicious-looking candy, but it seems she makes it a policy to deal only with children and refuse to sell anything to Emmy or me. It's a shame, because the candy looked very good indeed. A market full of children. There is no doubt that the black market is hidden somewhere within the town market, but perhaps predictably, nobody seems to know how to find it. Stranger than that is the fact that since we entered the market, all the people we've encountered have been children. What reason could there be for such an age disparity? I honestly didn't know that. I didn't notice that. I just noticed there were a lot of children. I didn't realize there was more. I'm glad they pointed that out. Gossipin' Taffy. According to the boy in the western corridor of the market, the old lady selling candy is also a local informant. She is certainly well placed to monitor the comings and goings of the visitors to the market. Let us return to the entrance and talk to her again. Info on the black market. Taffy told us that the children who come to buy her candy were sharing rumors about the black market. One of her regulars, a child named Tweeds, should be able to tell us more. Apparently he is wearing red, so it might be the same boy as the one we met earlier during our investigation. We are now going back to the market to seek him out. 2 more. What awaited us when we returned to the market was a strange figure in a black cloak and white mask that moved so fast our eyes could barely follow it. According to Luke, this masked character is known as the Black Raven. The note that he left us must contain a clue about the location of the market. Can we also put in the fact that Emmy had some insane parkour skills? She was like jumping over rooftops. And she literally like Mario wall jumped up 2 buildings to get onto a roof. Could we mention that? The insane athletic ability. Assembling the Raven. After having another chat with Tweeds, we followed the clues pointing us toward the black market and obtained a medal representing one part of the Black Raven. It seems that collecting all of these medals will open up the gates to the black market, but where can we find the rest of them? Our best bet now is to search the market thoroughly. Okay, we're all good. Oh, we have so much to go through here. Small piece of history. Curious fragment. Cracked teacup. Owner did not appreciate its simplistic beauty. And a lithograph. Hard to believe an object so light is made of stone. Okay. Close enough. Let's go. Find the Raven medals. So I think we talked to these guys. Look for a chimney quartet. Chimney quartet. So I can't go through here yet because I remember them telling me we can't. There's a rat. I got a mouse badge. This may come in useful at some. What? You got a mouse badge. I got an Odie badge. Let's go. This may come in useful at some point. Okay. I guess. Thank you. Oh, it's the cat. Meow. Meow. Oh, you're telling me the puzzles. All right, we're not going to do those right now. Hello. Might I ask the two of you a couple of questions? Stranger danger! But it's okay, because Layton's good. With that hat, you can ask me a dozen, mister. You need a guide through the market or something? Ah, yes. Remember, kid, stranger danger, but if they have a very tall top hat, it's okay. It's okay. You can talk to people who have a very tall top hat. We're looking for a medal with a raven on it. Have you seen anything like that? A raven medal? Nah, we don't know nothing about that. That's right. We don't know nothing about that. Wait a sec. That's a double negative, Ren. Hey, let me have fun with the outsiders. You shut your trap. Oh, man. Oh, right. Sorry. I don't know nothing. Double negative. Single positive. What are we talking about? Hopefully you don't have a rat-borne disease. Hopefully not. It'll be fine, right? Surely that won't come in useful later. Before you get kidnapped by a tall hat. Listen, you didn't hear that from me. It didn't happen. No, I swear it was a joke. Don't actually do that. It's very important that we locate this medal. If you know something, it could help us immensely. Sis, let's just tell him. Tell him what? We don't know nothing about the medal with the raven's tail on it? Actually, I never mentioned that the medal had a specific part of the raven on it. The oldest trick in the book. Let me talk till I spill the beans. All right, I'll talk. You gonna tell him about the umbrella, Ren? I don't remember nothing about any sweet umbrella. I understand. Thank you. That was something. So there's something about an umbrella. Someone has hung their laundry above the alleyway. It's getting dripped on. It takes ages to get the clothes dry in this town. Ooh. Up. Oh, not a hidden puzzle. All right, here we go. There appears to be a hidden puzzle here. Oh no. Please be easy. Okay, that's not that bad. Marble thirds. All right, first puzzle of the night. Let's see how long this takes.
Archaeology involve kidnapping young women.
Oh no. You would never. See, that's proof, right? That's proof. Because Layton would never kidnap young women. It's proof that he's a good guy. And that people in a top hat would never do anything bad. The diameter of a circle below is divided into 3 equal lengths, and those lengths are used to make a marble-like design that splits up the circle into 3 different colored sections. The area of the sections 1 and 3 are equal. What about the third area? Or what about the area of 2? Is it less than or greater than 1? Okay. So 1 and 3 have the same. I would assume it's less because you could kind of split this thing in half here. Right? And I mean, if we compare this area here. And this area. I mean, that's just way less, right? The middle is definitely way less. For sure. So 2 is less. Oh, but is it less than 1 though? I think it is. Is it less than 1? Yeah, I would say it is. Yeah, it is because no, that's the full 1. Then we double that. Oh, dude, my brain. It's definitely close. It can't. Oh, it could be equal. Could it be equal? I'm just fully eyeballing this. I'm not doing any kind of, and granted, I don't think they would make us do like genuine trigonometry, or I guess it would just be geometry in this case. So there's some kind of trick. There's just one. I don't think it's equal. Actually, no, I think it's going to be more. Or I think it's going to be, 2 is going to be less than 1. Because this is like a huge section here, and it tapers off into small bits. But here, there's only a little big section, and then both ends taper off. So there's 2 tapered ends, which means there's less in these ends, whereas this one has a ton of big space. Because I think they're trying to say that all 3 of these lines here are the same. So I would say 2 is, or 1 is greater than 2. But that's, I don't really know if that's the right way. I'm just looking at it.
Puzzle, to be sure.
Okay, so it's not that.
A little more thought.
There's a simple way. There's a simple way. I mean, I just have 2 more options here. I don't know if I could do something like that. What would the simple way be? There's definitely like a way to cut this where it's very clear. Are they the same? Because I'm wondering if you cut it through like this, does that change anything? I think it is. Okay, I think they're the same. I mean, that's what I'm guessing at this point.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Okay, so they are the same. So is it because if you cut it in half the other way? What are you talking about, simple? What are you talking about, simple? It's a simple way to do it. Okay, so you do cut in half. I just cut it in half the wrong way. No, okay, so it's the normal way, okay. It's elementary, my dearie, too. Apparently, all right, the area of 1 and 2 are the same. The best way to think about it is to use the 3 sides of the semicircles shown. Oh, okay, I see it. Use the semicircle shown above. If the ratio of the diameters is 3:2:1, then the ratio of the areas is 9:4:1. Of course it is. Use the ratios as a guide. We can... okay, I see. Yeah. It's definitely not simple. Also, you definitely did have to use geometry, so I totally lied. Oh, I see. I see. That's honestly really sick. I think that's cool. Help supercharge the brain cells. Yeah. I'm gonna take some water too. Thank you for the hydration. That's actually a really cool solution. I don't think I would have figured that out because I was not thinking about cutting it into circles. But that definitely makes a ton of sense. That's really cool. It's definitely not simple, but I definitely see how you could arrive at that solution. Well, that takes care of that. All right, there we go. So we're still looking for some hint coins here. I wonder what manner of shop this might be. I do believe this is a cake shop. My mother buys her cakes here. What mother? Where is she? She's not here right now, Luke. Okay. So where's the other, I don't need this right now. Excuse me. I need another... Apparently, thank you, fish. Did that fish just show me where the hint coin was? Wait, what? Okay, apparently they're showing me, the fish will show me the stuff now. Okay, they said umbrella. Did you say how about them apples? What did you just say? She's getting the milk. Yeah, Mom went out to get some cakes. She hasn't come back yet. I said, okay, so this guy said something about a quartet. They said something about a quartet of chimneys, and the other guy said something about umbrellas. How are you doing, Neon? Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, here's a quartet. Here's a quartet. Oh, there we go. We found one. This must be the chimney quartet we were seeking. You got a raven medal. Well, 4 chimneys of course. And this medal has the raven's wing on it. 2 medals down, 2 to go. All right, so we're looking for an umbrella. I wonder if these guys have... Oh, this guy's a puzzle. No! Yeah, I've never besting 3 audios in a row. Yeah, that was crazy, Neon. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Perhaps you could help us. You're searching for something, eh? We are looking for raven medals. Have you seen any? No, I didn't, Neon. I'll have to check after stream. I did not see, but I will check it out. Oh, sure, but nothing for free in the market. Oh, we have to solve a puzzle. Flip maze. 40 picaret. Let's see. Oh, this one should be kind of fun. This is a clever toy, actually a double-sided maze. Every time the ball drops through the hole, the board will flop over. Can you make it to the goal? Oh, this is actually kind of fun. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. We have an ad break. No. This is cool. Wait. So the entire thing flops. I'm definitely gonna just trial and error this. There's no way I'm gonna actually try to do this correctly. Oh, that was really easy. That was really easy.
Puzzle, to be sure.
I thought that would be a lot harder. Once you got past, I think after I made those first, I think there were 2 choices at the beginning, but after I made those first 2 choices, it was just the same. There was only one path to take. So I think it was, you just had to make a bunch of those. Yeah, I love those tilt mazes. They're really fun. Interesting. All right, well, we have our first ad break coming up here. Hope you get some fun and entertaining ads. I'll see you in a bit. I'll fill you in with any story you missed out on. But it looks like we're probably just going to find these 2 other medals, and then we'll move on here. So, see you in a bit. It pleases the noggin. It truly does. They're so fun. Actually, I have a Lego one. I'm thinking about selling it, though. But I just don't know how much I'm going to get for it. Because I think it was a gift with purchase. It was like one of those tilt thingies. And it's pretty cool. But I have it sealed in the box. Trying to just wait, and then I might sell it because I don't know if I really want that, but it's kind of cool. Well, nice work. All right, you seem like good upstanding folks. I'll tell you. The black market is hidden Market North. There are a lot of strange antiques there that get auctioned off regularly, but to get in, you gotta be approved. And how does one gain approval? You gotta wear cool clothes and say the right things. Nah, the boss just needs to approve you. If it helps if you bring something valuable to the place, you know? Oh, he just gave me a raven medal. Oh, sick. Something like metals? Sounds like you're getting it now. Good luck. So I just need 1 more medal. Now we have 3 medals. We only need 1 more. And I believe that is the umbrella one, which I don't know where it is. Were you looking for me earlier? I'm sorry, I was busy elsewhere. No worries, ma'am. Great vegetables. This is an umbrella. Thanks, Granny. I just stole it from you. I believe we found the sweet umbrella we were looking for. This metal has a raven's tail on it. That's all the medals. Now let's see if this collection interests anyone in the market. Do you want any medals?
Any luck finding tweeds? If so, why are you here blocking my cart? Honestly, do you have anything better to do than beg for candy?
No. I like candy. Let me beg for the candy, please. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry person. And Taffy's a little scary, but her candy's the best. My cheek smells just thinking about it. It's really good. That good? You're an adult, ma'am, so you can't taste it for yourself. But yeah, it's really good. That's not who I need to talk to. Oh, it's the lady up front here. And I need to solve a puzzle.
What a pain, why me? Why?
Hello again, my friend. I'm sorry for the trouble, but we are looking for the black market.
I told you before, I know nothing about this market.
Are you sure? Perhaps you're familiar with these metals?
Only thing I'm familiar with is how much of a pain you and your... Oh, where did you get those? You have the medals. You're the one I've been waiting for. What took you so long? I've been waiting here forever. Now you gotta solve this puzzle for me.
All right. You got it. Raven medals. It's another sliding puzzle. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Stop. Welcome back from ads, everybody. We found the other medals. And now we have to solve a puzzle, and it's another sliding puzzle. All right, lock in. It's only 35, so it shouldn't be that hard. If you want to know what's going on in the black market, you'll need to form these medals into a raven. Using the engravings into the frame as a guide, or using the guarding in the frame as a guide, slide the medals into the correct slots. That reminds me, put the stones numbers in the correct spots too. Okay. And then I'm assuming 1, 2, and 3 are right there. Okay. So first thing we need to do is probably get these wings out. This actually is very similar to the train puzzle in Elysian box. And I literally think I solved it here. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this one is actually super easy. There we go!
This took some creative thinking.
I know what I must do, but I don't know I have the strength to do it.
No
Apparently I
puzzle
do
is
have the
without
strength
an
to do
answer.
it. Hold on, let me pour some more tea here. Yeah, that one's pretty simple. Okay, the minimum number of moves is 20. I don't know how many it took me. Maybe 25, it looked like. Hey, got a new fish.
Got the medals. Got your invite to the black market.
Okay, here we go. Down the hole.
Go ahead, take the hole right there. Go down it. I mean, don't actually try and take it.
What? Guess we're going in. Down the hole. Professor, are you sure this is the right way? There is a light ahead. Let's just keep going a bit more. Hint coin. Hint coin. Oh man, two for 3? Can I get 3 for 3? Oh, I gotta use my brain. Which one is it? It's right here. No, I almost got 3 for 3. That would have been cool. When I get those hint coins, I'm literally just guessing. Don't fall in. Watch where you're going or you'll fall in yourself, Emmy. A natural waterway runs beside the ground, it seems. Oh, there it is. It was right up above the ground. Oh, a water puzzle. Ah, this looks like a hidden puzzle. All right, let's solve it. 50 picarats. No. Oh man, why am I finding all of these hard ones? So I could set it up like that, but I couldn't figure out how to get it because like this is like a fully different display. So obviously she would slide in on the bottom. So I just need to figure out a way to shift it up And then I need to figure out a way to turn it off on other scenes. So it shouldn't be too hard. I just have to fully rework it all. So I'm kind of going to have to rework her redeem from the ground up, which really, it shouldn't take too long. I'll probably do it tomorrow or Wednesday, or I'll probably never do it because I keep forgetting. All right, let's see what this lily pad crossing is. The green frog is trying to make his way to this purple girl frog. Purple girl frog. The only way to get to her is by leaping across the lily pads floating in the river. The frog can go horizontally or vertically. But once he leaps, he cannot change directions. He will leap the number of spaces that is on the lily pad he is jumping from. To impress his girlfriend, he also must land on every lily pad before reaching her. Why must he impress his girlfriend? Oh, I see. Oh, I thought that he was gonna jump multiple times, not jump. Okay, I see. So now I can only jump one space. Now let's hop up here. I can't do the goal, so I screwed this up. Okay. Wait a minute. If I go back to 2... I see. Too bad. Oh, so I do need to land on this one last. Okay, interesting. Turn on the game. Your phone games can't entertain her for long. Yeah. No, she's good. She's chilling. She's chilling on the rocking chair. She's having a good time. I kind of, this is another reason I keep like saying I need to buy a Switch 2. I just want one so bad. Shoot, I can't go that way. I feel like I can justify it now because Ibuki could play with it. Not me. I don't want to play with it. But that's gonna put me back there again. But if I buy it, then she can play with it. Wait for the Switch 3. No, I don't want to do it. I've already waited this long. I've wanted a Switch 1 since launch. I just never bought one. I have to jump on every single one. This is like that peg game, if you've ever been to Cracker Barrel. That, like, I forgot what it's actually called. You just need to find the pattern. Ah, I messed that up. Wait. Oh, dude, I'm so close. I was so close. Okay, maybe I worked backwards. I think I worked backwards. Let's work backwards. So we're gonna land here. Now I can either get to this lily pad from... The only way I can get here is from this lily pad here. So this is our last one. This is our second to last one. So, okay. Our third to last one could be from any of these. It could, okay, it could be from this one, this one, this one, or this one. Or this one down here. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Cracker Barrel, I haven't heard that name. I don't think we have any. I have one near me. We have a couple. Or I have one. I don't think we're... Yeah, we're okay. Actually, no, we're not. Never mind. I have one near me. I haven't gone there in so long, though. Waiting for that too. Got the games to get through anyway. Prime 4, DK Bonanza. Taunting me. Yeah. Me, it's... the Galaxy Remastered series, the Mario Kart World, honestly, the new the new Professor Layton game, and then all the Switch 1 games that I never played, like Odyssey and just Odyssey. Just Odyssey. I don't know. There's a ton of Mario games. I mean, I grew up on the Wii, so I Mario was like a huge part of my life. So I mean, I guess yeah, Wonder too. You know, tons of that stuff. And then, you know, there's a lot of other Switch games that I'd be interested in, but mainly it's just like some of the mainline Marios that I never got to play. So yeah. But also, you know, New World of Steam. New World of Steam, ironically not coming to Steam. All right, so we're looking here. So let's make this our third to last. If this is our third to last, then this one would be the only one. I guess we could come from here. We could come this way. And then from here, which means we would jump from here. No, we can't do that. Because of, okay. This is going to be another one. So for this spot, we can only go to here. Okay. So the only place... Oh man, this is annoying. Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion. That would be a fun series to play. I watched somebody play Luigi's Mansion 3, and that one looks so cute. It looks so fun. So the only one I can go is here. If I'm on this pedal, the only way I can get there is... Oh, I could use this one to jump from here to there. Which would be here, here, to there. So I jump there, there. Oh man, but then I'm missing spots. How would I get back there again? Well, I guess there's some other options for me here, because I could... Oh, I could jump up here. Wait a minute. Okay, so we could go this way. Jump there and up. Then I could keep jumping up here. Jump here. Jump there. Go back. Oh, man. Wait. I'm close. I kind of want to do this and just see what happens here. So it was this, this, this. Then we jump here. There, back. Then I have to go down here. Then I have to go here. Man. No. So that's not it. Let me start this again. I wonder if I can actually draw a path here. So let me just go like up and over. And then... I feel like this is the way to go. I guess unless... I think if I'm down here, I have to go this way to get this out of the way. Which means I can then either go here... No, I can't go there. Ah... Pickerats represent difficulty. Yes. So technically, the higher the Pickerats, the harder the question. So by the end of the game, like there's usually at the end of the game, like before you do the final like bit of the story, there's like a gauntlet of puzzles, like 3 or 4 gauntlet puzzles, and those puzzles get up to around, I think, 70, maybe 75. And then after you beat the game, there are some challenge puzzles that unlock, and I've seen some of those go up to 100 and 120. So 50 is pretty hard. It's not the hardest, but it's pretty difficult. But it is all relative. It's not always the case. It's a good measurement to be like, this is going to be pretty hard, but it's not always the case. Sometimes it's super easy. And the trick is really hard to figure out, but it's sometimes if you get it, you just get it instantly, you know? But yeah. So yeah, this 50 means it's pretty difficult. Which, I mean, you can see from here, this just takes a ton of planning and trial and error. I guess I could just trial and error it too, now that I have a basic layout of where I want to go. This is tough because I feel like I need to get that. I'm gonna get on the brain to do that one. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of brain power to do those. They're tough. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this one. So I don't think I can start by going up this way. So if I go up this way... Wait, can I land on... Oh, I can. Oh, no, there's no way. Okay, I see. So there's no way to end up on this one from a 2. So I feel like the path has to go down because there's no other way to get to this number 2. And my next option would be... There's no way to get to that. Oh, I could get around. I wonder if I could get to this. No, because I feel like if I'm down here, I need to get to this number 1. Wait, no, I could... There's no way to get to that number 2. Ooh, wait, I wonder if I could do this. Skip over that. Oh, I'm so close. I did it! I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Let's go! Aren't we glad we sat through all that?
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Me too. That one feels good. That one feels good, Professor. A marvelous exhibition. That one's kind of close. His girl frog must have been impressed with such graceful leaping. There is more than one way to route to her. Let's see. Down, up. I think this was my path. No, my path was just a little bit different. Okay, but it was pretty close. Nice. Splendid. Let's move along. I just love how like those puzzles have like no part of the story. You just spend like 20 minutes on a puzzle and they're like, oh, cool. Let's move on. Which I honestly appreciate. All right, there's definitely one in there. There's got to be one in one of these canopies, right? Oh, we got something. Ooh, a clown mask. I should be wearing that. I'm honestly surprised these people actually buy these things. Tell me if you spot any statues or idols that strike you as unique. Layton is an archaeologist, so he would find that stuff interesting. It is important to remember that he is an archaeologist. Oh shoot, I keep skipping. I can't make it out, but it's too faded. If they don't need it anymore, why is it still here? I don't know. Oh, there are some real finds here. Let me have a little look. You mean to say those artifacts hold real archaeological value? It just looks like a heap of junk if you ask me. It's because you're still that's why you're still the apprentice. Alright, maybe this guy's blocking the hint coin. My wife and kids are at home. And here I am at the auction again. I work so hard, but I can't keep up with everything I want to buy. Oh my god, me. Me. Sitting here with this, all the Blue Archive crap I bought. 2.5-foot Ibuki plush. $200 deck of cards. A big Lego train. What am I doing? Maybe you should go home. I'm sure your family would like to see you. I feel like I'm getting called out. If that were easy, don't you think I would have left by now? What's so hard about saving money and saving your time and money and going home to your family? Emmy, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink. Let's leave him be for now. Oh man. It's tiring. It gets tiring looking at all these weird, wonderful objects. Alright, I can't find the herd. Oh, wait, is it in here? There it is. Never mind. Found the third hint coin. Huh? What happened? Who turned out the lights? Wait, I see something. There. Hi. What's up? Hello there. The Black Raven. Let me grab some hint coins. Hint coin? How many people do you suppose come to these auctions? Who knows what shady characters might turn up to buy antiques. I'm going to sit down if nobody else will. Okay. Do they have an open mic night after the auction? Alright, Emmy wants to do karaoke. Do you think it's stand-up comedy? What do we think Emmy does? Do we think Emmy does stand-up comedy or karaoke? I feel like I would love to hear Emmy's stand-up comedy. I would kill for an open mic night for Emmy. I guess it could also be like slam poetry, but I don't know. I feel like Emmy's too cool for slam poetry. Standing here, I feel as if I'm back in a lecture hall. Hey folks, how's everyone doing out there tonight? Maybe Emmy's a DJ. Maybe that's the real open mic night. All right, there's a hint coin. Where are the other hint coins? Do they have any items backstage? I can picture now the professor's spectacular entrance. I wonder what's back there. How are none of these hint coins? Surely one of them has to be a hint coin. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Nice.
Glad you could make it. Your puzzle-solving skills are most impressive.
Well, thank you. Oh, whoops, my bad.
What do you want?
Fortunately, no log system. This game was created before log systems existed. No, I'm just kidding. But there is no log system, and that does kind of suck.
We are looking for an ancient flute. I understand that one was recently sold at auction here.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Why would I tell you?
Well, perhaps if you told us, then I wouldn't feel compelled to expose your true identity.
Oh man, are we gonna do it?
What? Really, Mr. Layton?
Precisely.
Repeat yourself. I dare you.
If I impressed you before, why doubt me now? Especially since we spoke earlier. To all of you.
I bet he's half bluffing. He's probably half bluffing.
Preposterous.
Or at least he knows, but he's gonna tell everyone he's bluffing.
Perhaps not.
Also, I feel like this is such a unique voice. He should be able to know.
I shall keep quiet if you help us.
Oh man, that's so funny. He knows and he's like, all right.
How could you know?
Because I'm awesome. Professor, what's going on? You know who the Black Raven is? Don't you? Was I the only one who saw the Black Raven's mistake? Of course not, I saw it too. I just want to be sure we're talking about the same mistake. Come on, Emmy. Come on, Emmy. Earlier, it appeared that the Black Raven was capable of teleporting from one place to another. Yes, I thought the same thing. So, clearly, there was something odd going on there, correct? Solve the puzzle! Alright. How did the Black Raven move through the market? He is a world-class sprinter. He has supernatural powers. There's some trick, right? Oh, man. Did we meet anyone who's really fast? I'm wondering if we met anyone who was like, I used to do running back in high school or something, you know? Also, saying some trick. It's probably some trick. That's such a lazy answer. Honestly, that would make sense for what Emmy would say. It was a trick. No one is that fast. I believe you are correct, Emmy. No one is fast enough to make it appear as if they're teleporting. There might have been some trick. What do you think that was? Use springs on his feet, mirrors everywhere. Many people. I would guess many people, multiple people. You do have to learn about this, and I don't want to like spoil any of the games for you guys, but Professor Layton has a very weird world of reality where all of the like big mysteries, or like anytime there's like a mystery in a game, like a supernatural thing or like something crazy going on, like for example the Spectre. This Spectre is not going to be real. It's going to be some kind of realistic answer. That being said, realism in the world of Professor Layton is much more extreme. So when you're trying to like figure out a Professor Layton mystery, you have to it's like exaggerated realism or something, where everything is theoretically feasible in our real world, but it's not really possible. So that's the way you have to think about this. So like something with mirrors everywhere might actually be a good solution. I think it's going to be many people involved because I think this is still a simple thing, but like I can't really tell you what I mean. You'll see. Granted, I don't know, but I'm assuming all of the 3 of the other Professor Layton games, actually all 4 of them, all the ones I played, including the crossover, have had this kind of reveal. So when you might get like an idea of what I'm talking about when I start coming up with ideas, because I'll try. I'm probably gonna get it all wrong, and then obviously once we get to the reveal, you'll kind of see, oh, this is what you meant by like an extreme realism. So before, like, I feel like I should say that if this is people's first Professor Layton game, so far there is no like supernatural like abilities in these worlds. Anything that appears supernatural has some kind of answer, which is kind of like Professor Layton's whole like thing. He's like, everything has an answer or whatever. Even if that answer is absurd, it's still technically feasible in the real world. So there were multiple Black Ravens to begin with. Yes, very sharp. There were many people wearing the same costume. When we assumed that he was one person, we overlooked the most likely possibility. That makes sense, Professor. But how could you be certain? Oh, because there's only children. So all the adults are eyes. Excuse me, I get it. I saw something inside the Black Raven's cape during our chase. But the next Black Raven didn't have an item I'd just seen. Okay, well that's much better evidence than I had. What was it? Candy. Oh. Candy? But Aunt Taffy won't sell candy to adults. Wait, so that means... They're children? What if the Black Ravens was able to buy candy from Aunt Taffy? What if it is Aunt Taffy? Ignore the fact that she's still out there. What if it was her? A brilliant deduction, Luke. Aunt Taffy only sells candy to children. So then people dressing up like the Black Raven were children. Precisely. I thought it would be the other way around because we can only see children, implying that all the adults are hiding as the Black Raven, but I guess that makes sense. They are the same children who guided us to the black market. They make up the Black Raven. And there's one more mysterious kid. And this guy here is also... He is also one of them. Perhaps now we can drop the charade. The charade. I know I had one actual British viewer. I haven't seen him around in a bit, but they told me nobody says charade. But come on, Layton says charade. He could say it. So I just say it out of annoyance. Wow. You, sir, are very, very good. Yatta! Puzzle solved! Nice. Cool. Black Raven solved. The Black Raven turned out to be a part played by the children who frequent the market. Together they tested those who sought entry into the market. We conclude that the Black Raven was a fictitious character from the beer. Yeah, we know. Obviously. Yeah, charade. Charade. My name is Crow. I'm the leader of the Black Ravens. I appreciate it if you kept that secret from the customers. Of course. Now, do you know anything about an ancient flute? I vaguely remember something like that. Let's talk about this backstage. Alright. Ooh, more chances for hint coins. I can't seem to identify the subject of the sculpture. Those are funny clothes he's wearing. It doesn't look terribly well made. Up. Found bad art. I found a new item. Bad art. Me searching through my file explorer. You found a new item. Bad art. Oh. The safe looks really strong. Do you think we could crack it? Oh, the lock's broken. There's not a thing inside though. So the broken safe is just another many items on sale. Boing. The gold sculpture piqued my curiosity. Even tucked away in the corner, it really stands out. I wonder if anyone will buy it. I want to pull it off. Shall we pull it off? Don't pull it off. Don't do it. We love when Layton Dad comes out. When he's like, enough, children. Maybe it's in a crack in the floor. I had one where there was like one rock in a pavement that you had to click on. It was kind of annoying. I think I have almost like 130, so I really don't need any, and I'm not going to use them. But I want to know. All right, let's just click on them. We keep meticulous records here. A black market needs organization. Here, sold one a year ago almost to the day. Piece reminiscent of Spectre's Flute of Legend. Some rich guy from High Yard Hill named Bard took it home. He fancied himself some sort of land baron, lived up in Bard Manor, and looked down on everyone. Let's go talk to Baird, Professor. Baird? Bard? Baird? I would assume Baird, but it's probably Bard. Yeah, good luck with that. Bard died about a year ago. Right after he bought the flute. What happened to him? I don't know any details, sorry. I do know enough to recommend stay away from Bard Manor. Because of the Calamity Witch? Oh, so you're a local, huh, kid? Bard's daughter, Ariana, is cursed. Anyone who speaks ill of her ends up regretting it. Yes. Why does he sound so possessed when he says that? Is that so? No one in the town is crazy enough to go near that place. Everyone knows that Ariana is a witch. I see. Well, it appears that we must find Bard Manor and speak with Ariana. Thank you, Crow. I sure hope you know what you're doing, Professor. It's fine. I haven't... Oh, wait, no, that hasn't happened yet. I was going to say, this is not a spoiler, but we do deal with witches in the crossover game. But this is a prequel to that. So we have not dealt with witches yet. So that's kind of interesting. He's worked with witches twice. Cursed witch. Only misfortune befalls those who speak ill of the girl who lives in the High Yard Hill, whom the townsfolk call the Calamity Witch. I think is that not, hold on. No, never mind. They call her something else in the other game. The Great Calamity Witch. A mere superstition or something more. If we take what Crow says to be true, a curse befalls those who say bad things about this girl. Dude, it's just Flora. What if it's Flora and she just gone mad because the professor keeps ignoring her for the past like 20,000 games? What happened to Flora? She has no family. You're really going to Bod Manor? We are trying to unravel the mystery of the Spectre. The trail leads to Bod Manor. Good luck with your head, well, watch your back though. You did hear me when I said the witch lived there, right? Oh man, I wish Flora would come back. I love her. She's probably all grown up at this point. Granted, at this point in time, Flora is not, like, Flora's not going to be in this game because this is a prequel. Thank you for the random Koyuki. So we're going to Bard Manor. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Rat. Go away, rat. Bye-bye. So now we go here. And we go here. I guess I should be checking to see if anyone has puzzles, but I'll do that later. Maybe if we have some time, I'll do some puzzle cleanup at the end of the stream here. Hyod Hills, North Town, on the other side of North Alley. So that hotel on top of the hill is Bod Manor. It looks like quite a walk. Are you going to be okay, Luke? Thanks for the random ebook. And another random Koyuki. I'll be fine, thank you. Maybe we can get some information about the witch along the way. Yes, perhaps. Luke, something has been bothering me. Despite the specter, there isn't much damage in the town. That's all thanks to Grep. He's been using his money to help the people rebuild their places. One man has been rebuilding everyone's homes? Not alone, yes, but Grep is very wealthy. But he doesn't care for my father, but he loves Mistari. Okay. Perhaps we should ask him a few questions. We can find Grep. Where can we find Grep? He really likes my daddy's place in North Alley. We could check there. It's on Pike Lane, remember? Before we head to High Yard Hill, let's swing by there. Okay. Interesting. So that, here's my crazy wild guess right off the bat. So if Grep doesn't like, Luke's dad is the mayor. So maybe it would be, if he's super rich, he probably thinks he could be the mayor. So probably what's happening is, he's controlling the Spectre to destroy the town so that way he can rebuild it. So that way people are like, oh, I like that guy. Let's vote him for mayor. It's all a political game. The political games are back. Oh, you said Patty's place. It doesn't look like Clock is here. Mr. Layton, shh. We must keep it a secret from Clock that Luke left the house. Well, of course, but I'm sure Clock has noticed that his boy is gone by now. Yeah, that's a good point. His dad's probably like, well, he's missing. My son is gone. Alright, well, I'm kind of glad actually, I wonder if she has a hidden puzzle. Let's see. She does! Lately, Dolan has been going out quite a bit. Before, he would be very clear about what he wanted done. He's been busier than usual since that specter appeared. I'm just a simple maid without guidance. I run into trouble. That doesn't sound ideal. Even now, I'm having a tough time cleaning up. Alright, I guess we're gonna help her clean up. Fit for a king. You have a job of cleaning the king's room in his palace. The king is quite meticulous and has declared that his room be cleaned very specific way. There are numbers written on some of the floor tiles that show the order in which the tile should be cleaned, starting from tile number 1 and proceeding from tile to tile, or from tile to adjacent tile in the correct order, and you find a way to clean all the tiles without repeating any. Oh, I see. Without repeating any to avoid any dirty new. Okay. So then I need 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Make it to 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Okay. And then 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Okay, so we go across here. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay. Is it just this? Okay, that was really easy. I mean, it was only a 35 pick rack question, but that really didn't... it was just the same pattern a bunch of times. I feel like they could have made that harder.
I apologize for asking a guest to help with such matters, but I'm no good at puzzles like this.
A gentleman is always ready to help a lady in need.
A lady? Oh, well, aren't you a smooth talker? You be sure to learn from this one, Luke.
Oh, he will. He will be learning. Your little fat. Oh, thank you. Hey, Artie, how you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, covering up my face. Arcane Octopath Traveler 0. How was that? We're busy right now, but good to see you. Yeah, well, I appreciate you hopping in for a little bit. We're playing some Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. It's a fun visual novel, point and click adventure with a ton of really fun puzzles. So I hope you like those. And it also involves a ton of bad British voice acting from me. I'm glad you're doing good. Alright, no puzzle from you. This town is some sort of plumage that attracts the spectre and makes it want to destroy the place. Thank you. Very important. Alright, so we're going to Patty's place, which I believe is here. Okay, no puzzle from you. Yeah, okay, I think we read this, yeah. Skip. Patty's place isn't up here, is it? Oh, yeah, it is, because it's past the, Hey there, little missy, trying to put the moves on me again. Oh my god, this guy. Sir, I'm not. Never mind. Okay, do you know anything about the witch? Okay, here we go. Oh, I may have heard something about the witch. Oh, wait, no, I did the... She may have something to do with that kid's house getting all smashed up. The one who laughs all the time. The boy's not well, you know. That witch tore up my calendar and of pinup models, too. They make... Okay, interesting. Oh, rat! Get over here! Nice. You have... That makes 2 badges. What can you do with these? You got a mouse badge. I got another Odie badge. That makes me very happy. Okay. No puzzle from you.
Rep, haven't seen him, sorry.
Oh, here's about your parties over on Pike Lane.
You interrupt me for that.
Forgive us for taking up your time. You know what they say. You start eating with other... I don't know. She's spitting, so I'm trying to muffle my voice. You start aging when others slow you down. I haven't aged. I just aged a year. Okay, bye. Bye. Tapping me every time you come by is quite forward indeed. Hey, don't be meta. You're not allowed to be meta. Well, of course, I respect when one is forthright enough to be true to one's desires. Tap away then. Let us be bound by our love of puzzles. Thank you. We should go. He's like, thanks. I'm leaving. Goodbye. You know, we haven't seen Pablo, though. I can't wait for Pablo. He's got to be here, right? They never let you not meet Pablo.
My favorite customers. Please sit anywhere you like.
Have you met Mr. Grepp? He's one of our regulars. He's a bit surly. Don't take it anything he says too personally. All right. Mr. Grep, I presume?
With a hat like that, I bet you do presume. You do more than presume. I am Grep. What does that mean to you?
Well, would you mind if we asked you a few questions?
Unless you're an officer of the law, I don't have time for... Say, is that Triton's boy?
Yes, sir. Good day, Mr. Grep.
The son of the man who robbed me of the mayor's office.
Okay, well, there's my theory. There goes my theory immediately. I mean, he wants to be the mayor, so he's destroying the town so he can help build it, so they make him like him better.
Good day to you, little one. You must excuse me if I'm not especially in the mood to chat.
Mr. Grep, please.
Please what? I have nothing to say to you. Good day, sir.
Well then, we are done here. Perhaps we can catch him in a better mood at a later point. What if I pointed a gun at your forehead, Mr. Grep? Would that change anything? Alright, see ya, loser. Just poke everyone they run into. They really do. It's funny. Walk up, tap, tap, move on. We love poking. Poke. Large children are the only ones still living in that manor. Oh, the multiple children. Okay. We used to look in on them, but it has been a while since anyone has seen them. And now we suddenly have the specter to deal with. I do hope those children are okay. We've had a run of misfortune here lately, but some say it's because of the bard girl. I don't know. That's nice. At least she's not buying into it, or has some skepticism. Have I heard of the witch? Sure. Being impeccably dressed helps keep me in our local rumors. It's an Ezra! Shirley, no, don't call me Shirley. How are you doing, Ezra? Good to see ya. The people who live here sure love to talk about nonsense. Wait, no, why is there a glitch? No, his sprite is broken. There's 2 lines. His poor sprite. It's broken. So, you don't really believe there is a witch? I have a tough time buying that a little girl is somehow responsible for a massive destruction. Have you ever seen Mithrigan? She does a lot of destruction. The locals were pretty scared of the guy who lived up there. Now they seem scared of his kids. Who knows though? Maybe the specter is the father's spirit returning to protect his children. Yes, perhaps. Alright, and with that, we're going to have another ad break coming up here. Hope you get some fun and interesting ads. I'll fill you in. It looks like we're about to go to the high yard hill here, so hopefully you don't miss out on too much, but I'll fill you in when you get back. See you in a bit. High yard hill is just up ahead. The witch's home turf, eh? You really believe she's a witch? Well, I guess I don't know. What do you think? I know what I think. I want to see what you two think. Oh man. You would like to objectify that statement? Or no? Luke is not playing Emmy's games. She's like, no, I'm not giving you the answer. Tell me what you think. Save your progress. Yes, please. Doodle-doo-doo. Here we go. Witch's Catchel, Chapter 5. Cruising along. Cruising along. Wow, this area is pretty. This is High Yard Hill. Wow. These houses are huge. Yes, this does seem to be quite a nice residential area. The police station is nearby, as is the excavation site where they are searching for the Golden Garden. It is sure nice to have Luke as a tour guide, isn't it, Professor? It certainly is helpful. Now, let's move on to the Bard Manor. Oh, I love the music here. Big fan of music. There's an odd place for a door. What's it doing there? I imagine this isn't anybody's front door. Come to think of it, I've never seen a single person use it. Whoops. It marks the border between North Alley and Highyard Hill. I think I just saw somebody inside. Where are the hint coins? There's one. Do we know how many chapters there are? I have no idea. I go into these, with the exception of the Elysian box, I go into these games fully blind. I don't know how long they are. I don't know how long they're going to take me. Well, I guess with the exception of Phoenix Wright, because Phoenix Wright takes the, they have like the same, like they kind of tell you how long they're going to be. Sort of. But with these, I just keep going. I could look up how many chapters there are, but you kind of get a feel for it though. You get a feel for when the game's about to end. But I mean, I could just look up how many chapters are there. I just don't want to get spoiled, you know? Oh? Oh, look at this view, Professor. This is the Grand Plaza. It's nice. What's that up there? That's the dam. Bard Manor is just a little beyond that. I would love to see the schematic of the town's waterway someday. I bet you would, Professor. That monument is quite a landmark. How is it supposed? I suppose it is. Or how tall do you suppose it is? It's quite staggering. It's just the pillar. It's just the pillar. Welcome back from ads, everybody. How we hope they were fun and entertaining. You didn't miss much. We just walked up a hill, looked at some pretty scenery, and now we're here. This reminds me of the spire in Dublin, where apparently the Dublin spire is literally, they wanted a cool monument, so they just built a giant pole and called it the spire. Like, there's no significance to it. It doesn't commemorate anything. It's just a big pole. And it's kind of hilarious that they were like, well, we need something cool in our town. Let's just build a giant pole. It's not like artsy or anything. It's just a giant spire. Look at all the fancy shops lining the plaza. The shelves appear to be overflowing with fine goods. All the shops around here are expensive. Alright, there's one... That's the town hall. They use it for big events and meetings. Stained glass windows set in a white facade. What a grand building. How many panes of glass do you think they had to use? Just one? Surely there's one on top of the hill. Oh, there's one on there. Luke, get down from there! Get off the roof! You're going to hurt yourself. I always love when we find hint coins like a bazillion feet up in the air. That happened for the crossover, where it was like a tower, and then you clicked like the peak of the tower, which was like 100, like 200 feet up in the air. And I don't know, it's just funny to assume that Luke just scurries up the tower. Although with Emmy's athleticism, maybe she's doing it. But yeah, they don't mention how they get them. I'm not sure if the hint coins are canon. I believe they might be. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's on top of the mountain. Luke! Come back! Luke, it's been 24 days. It took you so long. Professor, I found a hint coin. It was only 335 kilometers up in the air. But I did it. Can I be your apprentice? Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, let's talk to these losers.
I did some research on the Spectre and I found out about some pretty interesting things. In the legend it says the Spectre existed to protect the town. Which got me thinking, what if somebody made the Spectre mad? Maybe we upset its nerves?
I think this is a warning to us all. The destruction of the town is only the beginning.
Wow, you're pretty intense for a kid. I forgot how superstitious you people here are. We're living in the digital age now, and some people still pretend like we live in some analog age.
Oh, it's Choi. Hey, Choi. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you, Choi. Playing a little Professor Layton right now. How are you doing? Also, this guy's name is Otaki-san, which I would assume is Japanese. This usually they name them like, it's not always like a British name, but I don't think we've seen like, especially the San edition. I've never seen that. I don't know if we've seen any Japanese names. I wonder if this is like a reference to someone, maybe. It's like Otaki-san. That's very specific. You have arrived. Welcome back. Welcome in, I guess. How are you doing? Hintcoin in that radioactive alligator infested pond. Go get a champ. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fun.
My favorite analog thing, the clocks. Check it out. It's like checking the time in the past.
All right, here we go. Angle time. I'm definitely not going to look up Otaki-san because the last time I tried to look up a name for cool reasons or whatever, I got fully spoiled. So even though this guy is probably an NPC who's never going to show up again, you never know. You never know with this game series. Actually, no, that happened for that happened in Professor Layton, and I think it also happened in the Phoenix Wright game or Ace Attorney. You look up a name and it's like, actually, they're this person. You're like, oh, cool. Well, that spoils the whole game. All right, let's see. 55 Picaresque. I'm scared. I'm scared. Have you ever noticed that throughout the 24 hours of the day, there are special times at 1:11, which the digit appears 3 times in a row? If you take these special times and measure the angle, Jesus Christ. Okay. If you take these special times and measure the angle going clockwise from hour hand to minute hand, excluding the angles where 12 lies between the two hands, which of the times has the greatest angle? What the heck, dude? Which time has the greatest angle? Obviously, the angle between the hands in times like 1 second and 9 is tiny, so you can ignore those from the start. Wait, you're even include just, oh my gosh. Every single time. So I have to come up with every single time the hour. This genuinely, I'm going to work on this for a little bit. This genuinely might be a skip and come back. This might take a bazillion years. Wait, hold on. What is it asking? It's asking which one has the greatest angle. Okay, so actually, hold on. This may not be that bad. So they're saying you can ignore ones where it's like 10 minutes apart or something. Okay, so we just need to find... Okay. Not seeing anything into that looks spoilery, but yeah, okay. I appreciate that, Gare. All right. So this may not be too difficult. So we just need to find times that would have a huge difference. So it probably would be something like 6. No, maybe like 5:55. 5:55 seems like a pretty big gap. Because 5 would be 55 is here. And 5:55 would probably be like that. So that's almost 180 degrees. I'm trying to think what would be bigger. Because they're saying clockwise from the hour hand to the minute hand. So that would be in the right direction. Because I guess, right, anymore, if we go, obviously there's no 666. 11:11 would be like 11 and 11, or even if it was, yeah, that'd be 1:11, or I guess that's about there. I think it's 5:55. You spoiler guinea pig. Yatta. Well, hopefully you don't get too spoiled though, because these games are very much, you don't really want to get spoiled, because the whole thing is trying to solve the mystery, you know. But Let's see. The only reason I do want to look that up is because I just feel like that's such like a random name to throw in there. I wonder if it's like a reference to like a developer or something like that, you know? Anyway, I think it's 5:55, but what else could it be? I'm trying to think, would there be some other ones? Because they said from the hour, so it could be past. So what could be past it? Could be just flat 10. No, that'd be too short. Could it be... I'm still thinking, let's see. Which time has the greatest angle? I'm still thinking it's 5:55, right? Because 55 is here. And then 5:55 would be kind of closer to the it'd be pretty close to the to 6 here. That's a pretty big angle. I don't think it gets much bigger than that. I'm trying to think of what other time. So let's go with 1. 1 would be 1:11. That's not gonna work. 2 would be 2:22, which could be 3:33, 4:44. 5 is 5:55. There's no 6:66, no 7, no 8, no 9. 10, you could just have straight 10 o'clock, which would be straight up and down. 11 would be 11:11, which would be about there, maybe. Yeah, that's not enough. 12:22, that could be pretty close. 12:22. No, I still don't think it would be, because 12:22 would be halfway. 25:30. No, it wouldn't be. It'd be about there. 12:22 is about there. Now let's see what other ones, because they said you could ignore like 001 and 009. Wait, would it be after midnight? After midnight, it goes to 0000, right? So, is midnight 000? This is definitely, obviously it's not a 24-hour clock. So on a 12-hour clock, does it go from 11:59 to 000? Because that's the only thing I would guess. If it would be like 0001, because the minute hand would be in front. No, I don't think you can have, like, I'm trying to think if there'd be like an edge case where like the hour hand is here, the minute hand is right behind it, and it goes like all the way around, you know? I'm trying to think what kind of edge case that would be. I don't think that's possible. I think it's 5:55. I keep saying 5:55. I'm gonna guess 5:55. It's not 5:55. I don't know what it'll be. No. What is it then?
Some puzzles are simply impossible.
I guess it could just be... We could try just straight midnight, like 000. Or 12. No, it can't be 12. So let's just try 000. Because that's the only other edge case I'm thinking.
How about this?
No, okay.
Oh, I'm just not
Perhaps
cut
you
out for
overlooked
this.
something. Try reading the question again. Okay. I did overlook something. Ever noticed 20? Okay, so they are saying 24 hours of the day. Do I have to include like 13? 14 on stuff like that? That, I feel like that wouldn't change anything though. That wouldn't change anything. If you take these special times, measure the angle clockwise from the hour hand to the minute hand, excluding the angles where 12 lies between... Wait, excluding the angles where 12 lies between the two hands. Excluding the angles where 12 lies between the two hands? Why would you exclude those? Because I'm thinking if you use 24-hour time, they are saying 24 hours, but it's still a 12-hour clock. Because if you use 24-hour time, you could do like, I think it would still end up being the same with like 11 or 13:11, 13:33, 12:22. I feel like that would still, or 14:44. Yeah, that would still basically be the same. Oh wait, actually no, that would be different because it'd be like 3 o'clock would be 15. So 15:55 would be that. So if we use 24-hour time, which I guess would make sense because this is a Japanese game that takes place in London, we should be using 24-hour time. 15:55 would be about there. I guess it would technically would be down just a little bit. 15:55 would be, that's a much bigger angle. I guess we try 15:55 and just pray that I should have been using 24-hour time.
This is what I've come up with.
There it is. All right, so I just had to use 15-hour or 24-hour
I
time.
could do it.
Duh. Me remembering I'm an American. This is an unfair question. Unfair question. I'm an American. Yeah, no, there we go. But only on an... Oh, so that was the trick. All right. That was the trick, was you had to remember... You had to remember that it was that or whatever. Or that it was 24 hours. That's cool. I mean, that was actually pretty fun. That wasn't too difficult. I was a little bit scared. Mount Otaki. An old friend gave this to me. You can go ahead and take it. That thing looks really old. That's why it's cool. When you're older, you'll wish you would have kept all your vintage stuff. Me looking through my Lego collection, wishing I hadn't bitten off like 1,000 pieces. You know, I had one of the clone... I had like one of the original... Not the original clone battle packs, but like the big popular clone battle pack that like blew everything up. Like these phase 1 clones, and it was like 3 phase 1 clones and a clone gunner or something. It was so sick. I literally, like, I have a lot of them. They're all like broken, ripped apart. I literally took a file to one of the clones' face and filed off the face. I didn't just take the printing off. I filed the face so it's just flat. I don't know why I did that. So I had this really cool like part. It was probably my first Lego Star Wars set. And now I can't go back and look at it anymore because I destroyed it. Luckily, it's not too bad on the aftermarket if I want to buy a new one. But like, that was mine, you know? Anyway, keep your old vintage stuff. Don't ever play with your toys. Don't even take them out of the box. If you're like a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old, don't actually play with your toys. Put them in, lock them away. That way you can make money off of them when you're older. We don't need a childhood. I heard that was a sleepy little hamlet, that this was a sleepy little hamlet, but now there's this huge giant terrorizing everyone. What kind of bait and switch is that? I feel cheated. So, you've seen the Spectre? If I saw it, at least I would be something exciting. But the cops made us evacuate the area. I hear it appears randomly, but someone must have seen it, right? It still hasn't hit this area, the same area twice. It's like lightning. Strange, it's almost like it's searching for something. Maybe it is a lost sibling or something. Interesting. It would then be searching for something in its own size, if that were the case. Says who? My friend's brother is like 9 times her size. Okay. It's a good point. Good point, lady. Guess we're going to the Bod Manor. Going to pour some tea. And there we go. Hello, Mr. Cop.
I thought we were trying to discourage tourists these days. Inspector is making quite a fuss if you haven't noticed. Good thing I'm on the job. Sure, I'm sure the Spectre business will be over soon. I, for one, can't wait to be able to sleep through the night again. Say, maybe you can help me out.
Sure, what you got, man? Family portraits. Whoa, all right. These portraits show 5 generations of the same family. Each generation shares only one particular feature with the next generation. The portrait above, the Roman numeral 1, is the first painting in the series. Put the remaining in chronological order. Okay. Each generation shares one particular facial feature with the next. All right, so we got to get the nose. All right, let's see. So we got noses, eyes. Okay. So if this guy's number 1, the next guy has to have, I guess it could be the eyebrows, because I don't even think they have the same eyes. Like, I don't think these 2 eyes are the same. They look different. So I think this guy has sharing the eyebrows, which means this guy needs to share. Thank you for the random Koyuki Neon. This guy needs to share, I would assume, the eyes, because the eyes are different. Which means this guy can share the nose and this guy can share the eyes. So I think this works. Number 1 shares eyebrows with number 2. Number 2 shares a nose with number 3. No. Number 2 shares eyes with number 3. Number 3 shares a nose with number 4 and a mouth. And then number 4 shares eyes with number 5. That's my guess.
I think this is right.
What, dude? Oh, it worked. It worked.
Let me take another look.
You'd be mortified if they know you mixed up their portraits. Okay. It's so hard because, like, I mean, you can see this. I'm sure if you're watching on your phone. Look at how low res these pictures are. Okay. Each generation shares one particular facial picture with the next generation. It's definitely not the eyes, right? These eyes are different eyes. They share eyes. They all share the same eyebrows on the bottom. They also share the same mouth. Could we do this? Because these guys share eyebrows. These guys share a nose. These guys share a mouth. I mean, all 3 of these guys share an eyebrow. I feel like the only way out is the mouth and the eyebrows. Oh, shares only one. I didn't realize it said that. It says shares only one. Okay, well, that's a pretty big difference. So this guy shares, I don't know if the mouth count. I think it does. It has to. So what's only one? So these eyes must be the same. These eyes must be the same. And they just don't look. These eyes are more like flattened. I'm trying to think, what else could we do? So this guy only shares the eyes. Let's try that, I guess. So this guy can't share eyes. He can't, it's gotta be this one, right? He shares a nose. He doesn't share eyes. He doesn't share eyebrows. He doesn't share a mouth. Okay, so the next guy shares a mouth. The last guy shares the eyebrows. Let's try that.
How about this?
There it is. Okay, yeah. So I guess those eyes are the same. Granted, I still probably would have messed it up if I knew that.
because I didn't realize it was only one. But those eyes are not the same, dude. Those eyes are clearly different. Whatever. That's not that big of a deal.
Well, why didn't I think of that? Right then, back to work. Thanks for your help. Good luck with your investigation.
Well, thank you, sir.
Hint coins.
I don't think that wall will be breaking anytime soon. I imagine they purify the water here. The whole town's water system must rely on this wall.
Here's a hint coin. One in the tree? No, maybe in the window. Okay, one in the window and one on top of there. Nice. Alright, we're making our way up to Bard Manor. Oh, nice. Close that up. You can't see through the fog or whatever. Oh, this winding path is a really dramatic pose for a photo. It's too dizzy for me. I'll get dizzy if I look down at the river. I can't ignore an archway like that. Photo time! I love places like this. They're so exciting.
I can't deny they have a certain rustic charm about them.
Hint coin. One more! There it is. I know I'm technically skipping artifacts and stuff like that, which I probably should focus more on artifacts than hint coins, to be honest.
Intriguing. So this is how the land lies.
I didn't think the lake would be quite this big. The boat piers, there are boat piers here, and up there. So many colors, I don't know which one. I know which one I'd pick.
How does one manage to keep a track of all these boats?
You must have one for every occasion. Whoops, never mind. It looks as if it's about to fall off.
Only Bucky could come up with such an original decoration.
Oh, I found a puzzle. It says Bucky gets you where you wanna be in a flash. Did Bucky write that one himself?
Bucky is a man of details. I'll bet he pays attention to his signs, as he does to his boats.
That reminds me, I've got a puzzle for you, Professor. Is this Emmy's first puzzle? I think it is. It's not her first time solving, but I think it's her first time giving a puzzle. This cafe sign has been turned around. The sign is made up of 9 panels. When one panel is turned over, the adjacent panels turn over with it. Okay, so we just have to keep touching until all the panels turn over. I think I've done this before. It's like this. There we go.
A challenging puzzle.
I told you I did it. I know that one. That one's like muscle memory burned in my brain. I've done that kind of puzzle so many times. You can tell I've played all the other Professor Layton games. I've done that one so many times. Granted, I don't think they've done that specific one, but once you do one, you kind of understand how they all work. Oh man. Oh, so they did theirs a little differently. Okay, well that's the way I do it. One possible solution is to touch. Okay, so they say there's one. Is the professor single? I can't answer that. Let's just say he is, but you're not getting with him. It's not gonna happen. That's all I gotta say. Well, what do you think? That was Emmy? I've done that one a million times, Emmy.
Just a thing to get those brain cells working.
If you ever need a puzzle pick-me-up, just ask, Professor. That was still a good puzzle. Those are fun puzzles. I like them. I've just solved a million of them before. Let's go. It's spoilers neon. Well, not spoilers for this game, but spoilers for Layton's backstory.
What a well-crafted dam.
So,
Is this how the water flows into the town? That explains the full canals. Cool. This dam is quite a marvel. It almost looks like a fortress. Quick, man the turrets! There's a lot of water behind that. There is. What's up, Neon? Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Neon. Another hidden puzzle! Another hidden puzzle, if I'm not mistaken. Please be easy, please be easy, please be easy. Okay, let's go! Alright, here we go. A hidden ore. A weary sailor, old sailor, is describing a special tool he uses when he's out in his boat. Sometimes when I'm out in my boat on a fine warm day, I get so tired, so I dig out a special tool, and suddenly I don't have to lift a finger to move my boat. You may think it's unfair, but nobody minds that I'm helping. Nobody minds helping out an old man like me. Oh, it's cane. It's B, because it looks like a walking cane.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Yatta! There we go. Nice easy one.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Okay, that's definitely not what I thought it was. I thought it looks like a walking cane, so he could hold it and people would be like, oh, he's an old guy, let me vote for him. I didn't think it was going to be a latch. All right, right answer, wrong solution. It's fine. I got there in the end. Cool. That brings us up to speed. That reminds me, anytime I hear like a riddle about a boat, it always reminds me of this one riddle where the riddle goes there are two penguins out in the middle of a desert in a boat. They are rowing the boat. They're going through the desert, you know, on a boat in the sand, trying to, you know, paddle their boat through together. And the one penguin turns to the other and says, "Where's your paddle, eh?" And then the other penguin says, "Sure does." And the riddle is, how does that make sense? Anytime I hear anything about a boat, that's what I think of. So I'm not telling you the answer. You got to figure it out if you want to know. That's right. I can come with you. I don't need Professor Layton to give me puzzles. I have my own. Although somebody did tell that to me a long time ago. So it's a pretty stupid solution, but it is pretty funny. It almost looks like a fortress. Oh, I already read that one. Big damn little bridge. Pretty good composition. This looks like a good sturdy bridge. A lot of tourists line up for photos here. Oh my gosh. Gen Z is invading. It's a cat. Whoa, well, at least this place isn't dilapidated and ostentatious. We'll need to go up the stairs. First cat. Actually, no, first hint coin. It's all covered in creepers. Creepy. Creeper. Oh man. The rust coating, I'd say it's almost antique. This garden has gone untended for a while, it seems. It used to be really nice. It doesn't look like the Spectre had any part in this one. We'd better wash our hands after handling these rusty gates. Hint coin! One more hint coin, please. One more hint coin, please. Hint coin, please. Arigato. Cat. Let's see how many I'm missing. Meow, meow. How many am I missing? You know what? We got a little bit of time. Let's try these. Counting cats, puzzle number 20. 35. Alright, a famous artist was commissioned to paint this picture by a wealthy yet eccentric cat lover. The painting entitled How Cats See the World actually contains several hidden cats. Oh my god, I can't read. Actually contains several hidden cat shapes that are designed to blend in with the background. Can you find all the cats hidden here in the painting? Oh my god, man. Yeah, there's... What? There's only a 35 picker question, so it shouldn't be too hard. So there's one in the middle. There's... Okay, maybe I just literally circle, so I have one... I don't know if that's a cat. It kind of looks more like a rat. I think that's what it is. I think it is a rat. There's a cat here. Is that? It kind of looks like a rat because of that weird tail and the pointy face. Okay, there's a cat here. I'm just gonna kind of go like area by area here. There's one. I really thought these black shapes would turn into cats. I don't think they are though. I think this is one here. It kind of looks like one. I don't know. I think that's just the window. It does have two eyes though. Oh, I see one. There's also one right here. I don't actually see any. I was worried that some of them would be... Oh, I see two of them. There's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm gonna say probably no on that one. I'm also trying to think, like, if I squint my eyes, does like a cat pop out, you know? Like, I'm thinking maybe like this outline here. Like this area kind of looks like a little bit of a cat. I don't think it is though. I'm gonna try not counting this one in the window here. And so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not 6. We'll try adding the one in the window here.
This took some creative thinking.
Nope. Okay.
What could have gone wrong here?
Each area of the painting. Okay, let's try. So we're gonna add the one in the window, so that will make it 7.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
It's not 7. Is there more? Is there
A
more
little
or
more thought
less?
is in order.
It's definitely gonna be more. You know what I might do in this case? I might just, because we've already like maxed out the amount of pick rats we can lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might just keep counting up. Let's see how many we get.
Creative thinking.
It's 8, so I just missed 1. Okay.
I love the thrill
Let's
of
see
a
how
good
many I got.
solution.
1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, so this is a cat. Tell me that doesn't look like a rat. That's definitely a rat, dude. It's a rat. It's not a cat. Oh, I also missed this one. So it wasn't one in the window. There was one right here. Yeah, I kind of see that one. That's definitely a rat, though. Especially because the painting is called How Cats See the World. I'd assume they see rats because they want to eat them. I guess no, they eat mice, right? I don't know. I'm not a cat owner. Alright, I don't really like those kind of puzzles. They're kind of, you know, abstract-y, which is fine. Alright, let's do this. Another easy one here. Captain's Call. 2 luxury cruise ships pass each other in the middle of the very calm sea. The 2 ships are completely identical, and the 2 ships' captains happen to be good friends. Ahoy there, Captain Brown! I didn't think I'd see you here. I didn't expect to see you either, but it looks like we've been steaming along at a fair rate of knots, Captain. Captain White? What ship is Captain Brown's? Alright, 2 luxury cruise ships see each other, or pass each other in the middle of the very calm sea. 2 ships are completely identical. Captains happen to be a good friend. Ahoy there, Captain Brown. I didn't think I'd see you here. I didn't expect you to see you either, but it looks like you've been steaming along at a fair rate of knots, Captain White. Also, so this is kind of what I meant when sometimes the picker-rats don't really mean anything. Granted, this could still be a really easy question. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. But this is a 20 picker-rat question. And the reason it's a really low level is because it's a 50-50 shot. So you could just guess. So it would make no sense to like give us a super like 60 picker-rat question, even if it is really hard, if it's a 50-50 shot. So this could be hard, but because it's 50-50, it's going to be worth 20 picker-rats because it's just a 50-50 guess in the end of it. Think you have an idea? What's your idea? I'm guessing, oh, it's you can see the trails here. And these are much steeper. So this guy's going a lot faster. Yeah, B is going a lot faster. I didn't expect to see you either, but it looks like you've been steaming along at a fair rate, Captain White. So now it's just figuring out who is supposed to be going faster. I didn't think I'd see you here. I didn't expect to see you either, but it looks like you've been steaming along at a fair rate of knots. How do we know who's going faster? I didn't expect you... It looks like you've been steaming at a fair rate. I don't know what fair rate means. Let's assume that fair rate of knots means you're going pretty fast. It looks like you've been going pretty fast. Right? I feel like that's what that would mean, right? Which would mean that Captain White is going fast. So Captain Brown. Trying to think of this. It's a very calm sea, so we shouldn't see any others. 2 ships are completely identical, and the captains have to be good friends. I didn't think I'd see you. I didn't expect to see you either, but it looks like you've been steaming along. Hey Ronan, welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna guess that a fair rate of knots means you're going faster. Which would mean the person who said you're going faster is Mr. Captain Brown. So Captain Brown is going slower. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot, so it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Yeah, it must be like, hey, you're going pretty fast. Because like a fair rate of knots could mean like, oh, you're going the speed limit. You're like riding it. You know? I wouldn't think a fair rate of knots would mean slow. I would assume a fair rate of knots could mean fast, or it could mean you're going like at a normal speed, you know? Like, it's a fair speed, you know? But I don't know. Let's see what they said. You can tell at a glance just by looking at the wash or waves around the front of the... Okay, so they don't actually explain it. They don't explain it. I'm assuming fair rate of knots must mean you're going pretty fast. That must be what it means. All right, there we go. We finished out our puzzle book here. All right, I guess we're gonna go in. Okay. Hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin. Oh man, almost 3 for 3 to... It's not working. There's the hint coin. That's a sorry excuse for a windmill. Oh, come on, I don't want to fix it. It's a shame to leave these magnificent grounds unattended. It could have been a place for a perfect garden. It used to be, but it has fallen apart since Mr. Bard's death. Well, we'll have to make our way through to reach the manor. Overgrown garden. 50 pickerats. Alright, here we go. 2 ships traveling towards each other means they're speeds together. Ah, yes, definitely. I really thought it was going to be like a 2 ships passing in the nights kind of reference, but I don't think it was. The garden at Bard Manor has grown so thick that it's nearly impassable. Fortunately, a sign tells you how to navigate it, your way through it. It reads, walk on every square in the garden. Oh my god, we're doing this again. Walk on every square in the garden only once, going in numerical order from 1 to 8. Can you get to the goal from there? Okay. I hate this, but we have to do it, I think. Wait. Oh, from one of the starting points. No, it's not this path. I feel like this is going to be a big trial and error one. I think we were onto something with this path here. There's probably multiple routes, to be honest. No, we can't do this. We can go 5. There's only 6 though. Okay, let's try going up here. No, we can't go anywhere. All right, well, we have another ad break coming up here. Hope you get some good ads, good, fun, entertaining ads. I'll see you in a bit. We're probably going to still be stuck on this puzzle because this one's going to be a tough one. Thank you for the hydration and stretch gear. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Feels good. Okay, let's just start from down here. I'm assuming probably the best way to do it would be start from all 4 of them. So make paths from all 4 and see if I can connect them together. That's how I feel right now, Koyuki. Okay, so there's a nice little line. That looks pretty good. Oh, but I can't make like a... Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whatever I did, it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
I'm using this one, right? Trying to see what other path. Maybe I should start using the memo here. So this one I think I have figured out. We go here. I think we're good there. This area up here is going to be annoying. Because this one, this 2 right here can only go to this 3. That might be what I have to do. So that 2 and 3 have to be connected, which means that this whole thing has to be connected. Okay, but then we can come in from either side. No, it has to be from here. Okay, so that means that this one has to be connected there. No, it has to be that 6 because there's no other way to get there. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. All right, so now we have 2 choices here. So that means this one has to go down. Okay. It's really, the nice thing is there's not too many choices. And we can connect that there to the end. Oh, no, I can't do that because I need to connect this up there somehow. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So now I have 2 separate paths. Do I have to walk on every square in the garden? Okay. So I have 2 separate paths. One of them is a loop, so that means the top area is definitely wrong. But let me see what paths we have here. So this 2 here is going to be important. Because this 2 can only connect to that 3. Which means it then has to connect to this 4. Because there's no other 4. This can only connect to this 5. This can only connect to this 6. This can only connect to that 7. And this can only connect to this 8. This can only connect to that 1. Can only connect to this 2, this 3, this 4, this 5 could go either way. But that 6 can only be connected to this 5. Alright, I'm trying to think how else. I guess you could do that. No, that would just loop it around. Okay, so then it has to be like this. What choices do we get here? So we have this 1. That has to be that 1. Then it has to be this 3. It has to be this 5. It could be either of these 6s, right? Because this 6 can go into that 8. This 6 could go into this 8. I think that's it. But let's come back to that. So we have a choice to make. Because if I go up here into this 8, I can go and do the zigzag down to the end. So I think that's close. Which now means that this 1 has to go here. So now we just need to backtrack our way. So we can go here. That connects to either 8. Now we get a 6 that is locked. Wait. Because this 5 needs to connect to that 7 and 8 to get to the end. But it could also go to this one. this is a 8, 7, 6, 5. No, that's gonna make the... Wait, okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this is all one line now. This 2, or this 8 can only go to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, I messed that up. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, I did it! Alright, now I just need to memorize the pattern and do it. Surely this isn't gonna be hard to remember. Alright. Let me come back. Down and back up. Okay. There we go. First try. It was a long try, but it was the first one. What? I did it! I must have just clicked it wrong. I must have clicked it wrong. I must have clicked it wrong. I have the right path. I know I do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. Ah, there's my problem. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Bam. Got it. Wait, what are you on bad timing?
Sure.
There we go. That was fun. It's hard.
A
It's fun.
gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Woo, those are satisfying. Those are satisfying. Nice. Because I like that one because it's not really trial and error. You can just plan it out if you figure out which ones have to go where. This takes a lot of work. Also, fun fact, that's a required one. You got to solve these. So all these puzzles, these hard puzzles, they're required at this point. Right, here we are. Let's move on. Ah, wait, Professor. I'm caught in this bush. Are you all right, Emmy? Hang on. Ow, ow, this manna better be worth it. With a little bit of work, one could grow anything in this rich soil. No sense in lingering here. Let's move on. Wait, that was just... It was an optional puzzle. It was an optional puzzle. Actually, I feel like it wasn't. I love the vintage goth decor. The cobwebs must have cost a fortune. Shut up, Emmy. Where's the... Bad joke. Luke, do people really live here? Of course they do, I think. What's that? Gong. I love the gong sound. It's not really a gong. Did you see something, Mr. Layton? Let's find the front door. Alright. What a spooky arch to have for an entrance. It looks as if it was once carpeted with climbers and flowers. I can't say. Any of the arches around here are very pretty. Knock, knock.
Creepy. Well, looks like no one is home, right, Professor?
Hold on, Emmy.
Come on.
I'm sure I saw someone in one of the windows.
Give it like 5
upstairs.
minutes, Emmy.
What? Then that is horribly creepy. Oh, what if this calamity witch is actually a ghost?
Emmy, come on.
Emmy, behind you!
Oh no, she's right behind me, isn't she?
Oh, right, Luke. I'm not falling for that. Ah!
No! What happened to Emmy? Oh, hi. An old butler.
What do you young'uns want?
Ah, an old butler. Hello, old butler. Hello, definitely not child in a wig and a mustache as eyebrows.
Pardon me, sir. My name is Herschel Layton. Is Ariana home?
What business is that of yours?
We are investigating the spectre.
This is fun.
And who might you be?
Who do I look like? I'm the gardener, Seamus. The mistress has no interest in meeting with the likes of you. Now, go away.
What a great gardener you are. You're doing a great job keeping the grounds looking good.
Did that seem strange to you, Emmy?
Come on, this is a gimme, Emmy. You gotta figure that out. You gotta know this.
Which part?
The garden is in disarray, despite having a gardener. Do you think he is just poor at his vocation?
I don't know. With an attitude like that, I would believe it at least.
I heard that Mr. Bard's servants were all let go after his death.
Oh, well, there we go.
So, do you think this fake gardener is holding Ariana hostage?
No,
That
release
is
Ariana
possible.
Grande to us. We need more
suppose.
music from her.
We must find a way in there.
What should we do, Mr. Layton?
I propose we kick down the door. Guess we'll find out here. We're gonna grab some hint coins. 3 stories, that's a mansion. It's very rare to see any house built on such a large scale. I'm amazed at how much bigger it is than my own house. Titled Luke. Entitled much? That strange spindly spire is rather eerie. I took a picture of the roof, Professor. I think it was a deliberate design. Here it is. There's the third one. Alright, let's see. I guess we're gonna go over here. Amazing! How does a tree end up here? I could have picked in any other place to grow, but no. Plants and humans alike cannot change where they were born. Aww. Right after I called Luke privileged, he's like, they can't change where they were born. Oh, man. Professor, I think we can get in through this tower. We can get inside if we cross the bridge at the top of the tower. You two seem quite eager to go breaking into Bard Manor. A young girl could be in danger. This is your duty as an English gentleman, Professor. You can't just turn your back on this, can you, Mr. Layton? Of course not. Let's go. He's like, man, he was so easily convinced to break in. He's like, it's a crime, but I'm a gentleman. Oh, but being a criminal is not gentlemanly. But saving a woman is also very gentlemanly. Oh, the conflictions. The conflictions. All right, let's see if we can find some more. Why is it that this tree is alone, withered, and nothing else? Barren trees give me the chills. I'm going to take a quick photo. Okay, thanks, Emmy. Very helpful. There's a hint coin there. There's a hint coin in here, probably. Up. Hint coin, thank you. Really thought there would be one on the branch, but I guess not. Maybe there's one, like, on the tree tip. Maybe someone taped one to the tree. No? Alright, let's just go in. I probably should end pretty soon. So we're gonna get in the tower. We're gonna see what happens. Or we're gonna see what to look for here. It's a mushroom! Being next to the lake, the humidity is probably quite high. It's clearly not the kind of mushroom that one should eat. Don't eat the mushrooms. Click. Click, 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 click. Clicking gameplay. 1, 2, and 3 is on the wall. No? There's some more scurrying on the wall. Those steps look very slippery. Be careful where you tread. Running up a spiral staircase must make you dizzy. Please don't run, Emmy. There it is. Okay, let's go. Ups a daisy. Oh my gosh. It's all slimy.
Oh no, a hidden puzzle. I want to go to bed. It's another hidden puzzle. Come now. It can't hurt to try. All right, it can't hurt. Oh, 40 is a little bit much. A rich man has a strange habit of hanging paintings in his house in such a way that it's possible to tell how much the paintings are worth. In section 1, the 2 paintings have a total value of $2 million. In 2, the paintings have a combined value of $6 million. How many millions of dollars are the 2 paintings in section 3 worth? So it's what? 2, 6, 18 million. 18 million. I don't know.
This took some
Multiply by
creative
3.
thinking.
No, it's not multiply by 3. I thought it was. I don't know. Just a quick guess.
What could have gone wrong here?
There's no need to overthink this puzzle. Maybe it's +4. Or, yeah, +4. So that would be 10. Yeah, my first guess was 2 times 3 is 6. So let's try 10, right? 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
No. Is it not a math
Little more
pattern? There's
thought
no
is
need
in
to
order.
overthink this puzzle. All right, let's take a look, I guess. Is there something in the picture? In section 1, the 2 paintings have a total value of $2 million. In 2, they have a combined million of $6 million. 3... 1 times 2, 2 times 2, 3 times 2. Wait, no. 1 times 2 is 2 million. 2 times 2 is 6 million. Okay, no. Hmm. 2. The next one. Oh, I'm dumb. Both of the paintings. Okay, so the first one, they're both worth 1 million. In this one, no, they're both worth 2 million? 2 plus 2 would be 4. And 3, they're worth... How many millions are the 2 in paintings? 2 paintings in section 3 worth. In section 1, it's a total value of 2. 2, they're worth 6. 1, 3, 5. No, that would be 10. 1, 2, 2, 6, 3. I have no idea what this would even be. There's no need to overthink it. So it's something really simple. I don't know if it's math though. What else would it be? Does it say it somewhere? How many millions of dollars are the 2 paintings hung in section 3 worth? I don't really want to use a hidden coin on this, but I'm kind of... What else? I don't think there's anything in the pictures. I think these pictures is just like a visualization. I don't think there's anything actually for it. Total value of 2 million. In section 2, the paintings have a combined value of $6 million. How many millions of dollars are the 2 paintings hung in section 3 worth? It doesn't have to be more, I guess. It could be less. Two and 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times... I really don't know what they want me to do here. It's... What am I overthinking? It's possible to tell how much the paintings are worth. Just by looking at it, you can tell. So what here tells me that the first two paintings are worth 2 million and that the next two are worth 2 or 6 million. How do we get that information? Just by looking at them. It's definitely not whatever's on the painting. How many millions of dollars are the two paintings hung in section 3 worth? Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think this picture has anything to do with it. Because they're too blurry and random. I mean, maybe it could be the placement of the pictures, like this one's shifted over. I don't think that would mean anything though. What would that mean? They're in like a grid format. I guess it doesn't mean that they're both worth the same amount. 2, 6, 10. 3 times 6 is 18. I did try 18, right?
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
It's not, no.
It appears as though I've missed something.
There's no need to overthink this puzzle. Well, I'm doing it. I am overthinking it. What else could it possibly be? I don't really want to use a hint coin. I might use one. I don't have too much shame, especially if I'm sitting here doing with no idea. Total value of $2 million. And 2, the paintings have a combined value of 6. Maybe 8? No. Because then they both be worth 3. The next one, they both be worth 4. Let's try... No, that doesn't make any sense either. Hello, Eraser. Hi, hi. There's something super easy I'm just missing here. Oh, I probably should put in, probably add one of these to that. There we go. Probably I should add that. That would make it much better. Alright, I'm taking a hint. I want to go to bed, so I'm taking a hint. Okay. Can't think of a simpler way. I can't think of a simpler way. Okay, screw you, man. I'm taking another hint. I don't care. Looking at it from a distance. Oh, I'm... Saw it instantly. I saw it instant. Oh my god. I even said, oh, I bet the picture has nothing to it. There's no purpose for the picture. There's no reason that the picture needs to be there. And I bet the fact that the paintings are shifted over, I bet there's no reason for that either. I'm so mad. It's 9 million. I'm so mad, dude.
This took some creative thinking.
I hate it.
No puzzle is without an answer.
I'm mad. There it is. 2, 6, and 9. I hate it. I did. I was so mad, dude. I was so mad. I was so stuck on math. I was so stuck on math. I was like, it's gotta be a mathematical equation. And I was like, well, it's easy, so it's gotta be addition, right? Maybe you just add something. I'm like, how much easier can that get? Nah. Oh man, thank you for the hydration eraser. Few things are more satisfying than a puzzle solved. Solved. All right. Let's go ahead and make a save. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead. Wow. I can't speak. Congrats on the 5-stream streak, Eraser. I appreciate it. Glad you were able to catch them all. Okay. And with that, we're gonna close out episode 4 here of The Last Spectre. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to join the stream, you want to join the lovely people on Twitch and YouTube, feel free to come in. I'm finishing the outro, Ice. I'm doing this after. I'm finishing the outro. I don't care. If you guys want to watch over, join the people. Hey, if you think I'm bad at solving puzzles and you know how, join the stream. Tell me how to solve the puzzles. Actually, don't do that. No backseating unless I ask. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Okay, now I'll do them. Okay. All right, here we go. What are we starting with anyway? Starting with sit-ups. Okay. I got so. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, what do we got next? What's up next here? We got squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last but not least, we got some push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, crush those real quick. Nice little stretch from Eraser. Ugh. All right. There we go. Thank you for all that. All the redeems and the workout. I appreciate it. Whew. No. Okay, we'll just hang out here then. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna end it there. I'm gonna go to bed. All right. So, quick little preview of the rest of the week. Wednesday, we got a new event. We're gonna finally go to Wild Hunt Academy. We're gonna meet some crazy art students. We're gonna meet the Occult Research Society. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna pull for either student, I don't think so. But we are gonna have a fun little story. And then on Friday, no stream on Saturday because I'm busy. But on Friday, we're going to have yet another Lego build. We got a Lego set, a Blue Archive Lego set. It's one of the trains, not official Lego, obviously, but I'm so excited. So it's going to be a Friday stream. I know less people can make it out to the Friday stream, but I want to get that thing built. It's hard to talk after I did a workout, so give me a minute. But anyway, I'm so excited. It's like really, really cool. Just looking at the box. So, all right, let's hope that goes well. But yeah, that's going to be Friday, and then no stream on Saturday. So that should be the week anyway. I'm really tired, so I'm going to go to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure to follow the YouTube or whatever the heck. I'm probably, honestly, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I would say follow Twitter, but I'm thinking about starting a new Twitter account. I think I might just want to restart it, but We'll see. I'll talk more about that some other time. But anyway. All right, I'm going to bed. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to do some more puzzles next week. And we're going to figure out what happened to this kid who's been kidnapping young women. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, is this where it's going to be? Is this where the line's going to come from? Are we finally going to get the origins next week for when did archaeology involve kidnapping young women? Maybe. You'll have to tune in next week to find out. All right.